Well, well, well. Oh my word. I must admit, gang, I did not expect when I woke up today that we would be playing a brand new port of Resident Evil 1. This is crazy. I hope everybody's doing well. Andy here as always. Biohazard Declassified. So I'm just going to move this over just a tad. There we go. Andy here as always. Biohazard Declassified. Again, this is crazy. 2024, we are playing a modern port of Resident Evil 1. We had inklings that this was going to go, but it's one of them. You never know until you know. So honestly, guys, this is crazy. I'm going to take you through all the ins and outs of it. If you've been following my page, I've been going through and doing a lot of analysis on what this port is all about. If you don't know and you've been not on social media, you're going to find out quick what this is all about. So basically, Resident Evil 1 is back via GOG only. So only the PC version now, nothing else. Made by the internal GOG team. It's based on the Windows 95 version of Resident Evil, which is really, really interesting. Not the Biohazard Media Cart version. And it doesn't have any enhancements. I will straight up say this has got no enhancements. There's no seamless HD mod. There's no classic rebirth. The benefit ultimately is this: you can play it with any gamepad. And why have they done this, guys? Why have Capcom leased the license to Resident Evil to GOG to create a modern Resident Evil platform? It's fairly simple: accessibility. It's all about accessibility. They want to get Resident Evil into as many hands as possible. And I think now is the time. We was talking about this 2 weeks ago on stream. Now is the time to push the button on a Classics collection. And 2 weeks later, we have this port completely shadow dropped. There wasn't any build up. They just went straight for it. So we are super excited to go through this. I've been talking with modders all day. I've been watching a ton of videos, and we're ready to provide you an informed stream. Now, I was going to be going live with Resident Evil 3. We have changed our mind. We are doing the 2024 Resident Evil 1. This is so crazy. I can't believe this. But without further ado, let's get the ball rolling. Let's jump into the game. Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's so good to hear that noise. Thank you for tuning in. It's very much appreciated as always. I really hope you guys enjoy the stream. We're super excited to play it for you today. We're going to be jumping in with Jill Valentine. And remember, guys, the Keeper's Diary is out this week. This truly is the week of Resident Evil 1. I can't. Absolute coincidence. Absolutely fascinating. So, I'm going to let you guys watch this. Oh, well, that says that.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated
Danny, how's it going?
in
Thank you.
Raccoon City, where we're searching
Nathan,
for the
thank you.
helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently
eaten.
Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
Oh boy. Uncensored intro. I will go into detail on a lot of this because some of this is going to surprise you guys.
It was
Again,
Bravo
guys, if you're
team's
tuning in,
helicopter.
Andy here,
Nobody
Biohazard
was hit,
Declassified. We're jumping in
but
with
strangely, most of
Resident
the equipment
Evil.
was still there. However, we
This
soon
port
discovered
came out
why.
today. It's the new PC version of Resident Evil 1. Donna, thank you. So we have an uncensored... This is crazy.
Hey! Come here!
I'll come back to that question in a second, Andy. I've seen it. Christine, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good day today. It's a good day to be a Capcom fan. Man, look at Charlie Kozlowski, man. is crazy. This is the first time ever we're getting an uncensored cutscene in the West. Yes! Joseph!
Joseph!
Let's go, guys. Whatever platform you're watching on today, drop a like, drop a follow. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the survival horror with Biohazard Declassified.
No! Don't go!
Yeah! Let's go. You know it, Richard. Emily, how are you? Thank you. No, don't go. Cinti Soul, thank you. We had a resubscription as well. We will cover that in just a moment.
Jill, run for that house!
Indeed, chat. Yeah, it's coming, dude. We are going to be talking about Keeper's Diary in just a moment. Yes, let's go.
Chris Redfield.
Oh, he's smoking, bruv. He's smoking. He's smoking in the US version, dude. Yes.
Jill Valentine.
Let's go.
Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Let's fucking go, boys. We are back.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
Stay alert.
Stay alert!
Let's go, Dan. Thank you. Oh, this is crazy, gang.
A dining room.
Again, if you're just tuning in, I didn't think I was going to be waking up this morning. I think I've left Facebook open. 2 seconds. Make sure it's muted. I didn't think I was going to be waking up this morning to a classics collection. I really didn't. It's crazy. But we're here, gang. We are here. We're live and in living colour. We have got full Xbox Series X controller support out of the box, no less. You can see here. I did have a good chat with Gemini before I started the stream today. Well, it was a bit earlier in the day, but we had a good chat with Gemini. And hang on, sorry, I keep veering off here. I had a good chat with Gemini. If you don't know who Gemini is, Gemini did the classic Rebirth patch, and he just basically said it's a different wrapper. They're opting to use a different version of Resident Evil 1, but you can get classic Rebirth working. I do want to confirm to everybody in the chat, if you love Resident Evil and you've been playing the PC version up to date, it does support classic Rebirth.
What? What is this?
James, how are you? Great to have you in the
What
chat.
is it?
Blood. Jill, see if
Keith,
you can
thank
find
you.
any
Appreciate
other
you.
clues. I'll be examining this.
Oh, this is not Chris's
Hope this is not
blood.
Chris's blood.
It's been a crazy stream so far. Oh, Gemini, there you are. As I talk about the man, his ears must be burning, and now he's in the chat. How's it going, sir? Let's see how this goes. So, I'll notice straight away, the cutscenes are not fantastic. The cutscenes are not fantastic. They're like a super low 10 to 15 FPS. Well, James, if I know you're watching on Facebook, but we do have Mr. Classic Rebirth himself, Mr. Gemini, in the chat, and we had a good chat earlier. And if you set it to the Japanese region, because it comes pre-packaged with 2 different versions, set it to the Japanese version, Classic Rebirth does work, so you can get that mod support. I'm not sure how beneficial that's going to be for you guys, though. If you've been playing the Biohazard Media Kart version, I very much doubt this isn't going to be a selling point. For absolute clarity, guys, this is not going to be a selling point for people who already own a modded version of Resident Evil. This is specifically for people who just want to own Resident Evil in 2024. This is the first time ever
Barry?
Resident Evil 1 PC is on a digital storefront. It's crazy.
Watch out! It's a monster!
Hosty, thank you. Wonder if you can swap them out for the other videos. Well, listen, Gemini. I'm a streamer. You're a modder. You tell me, my friend.
Is it?
This is not how it works.
Maybe by this
Get up,
creature.
Gary. How's it going?
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
If anything, I know people are very much like a bit worried about abandonware and you know, downloading the Biohazard Media Kite version, which is available, I think, on like, archive.org. This is an official way of owning the game, so at least you can mod with good morals, I guess.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
So, as far as I know, Gary, and from the conversations that I've been having, this was made internally by the GOG team. So GOG being, if you don't know what GOG is very, very much similar to Steam. It's a digital distribution platform that focuses on you owning the game, not it being locked to a platform like Epic Games or Steam. You own the files. And that's really their modus operandi. That is their selling point. It was their internal dev team, and again, huge shout out to Susie the Sphere Hunter for this information, but it was the dev team who actually reached out to Capcom with the idea of bringing back Classic Rebirth, and here we are. They put together a little build and then showed Capcom. They were impressed and they let them license it, which is crazy because that is not something Capcom like doing. So I'm hoping this opens the door. What that does mean is it's only designed for PC only, because GOG is a PC only platform, but that doesn't mean that Capcom won't use what they learn with this wrapper, with these techniques, and replicate them for other platforms. That may be the case, and I'm imagining that's probably what's going to happen at some point in the near future. It's too many times, Bryn, too many times. Chris, how are you? We can get a zombie noise, of course you can.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Oh boy.
It can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room
We are
again.
getting hyped over on
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic.
Give me a moment,
We
guys.
could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill,
Thank you,
here's
Paul.
a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master
Natalie,
of
the
lock,
AC is
take it with you.
fantastic. I'll go into that in just a moment. In just a moment.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Let's meet up in this hall. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Oh no, I can't. Oh,
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this
this
hall.
time I'll be there.
This time I'll be there.
When there is love, I'll be there. Huge shout out to everybody who's watching on YouTube, man. Holy shit, we have a lot of people watching on YouTube. Hope you're having a good day. If you're enjoying the content today, make sure you drop a cheeky follow. It's always appreciated. We play Resident Evil non-stop here at Biohazard Declassified, and I really appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with us. So let me go back to, we did have some serious support over on Twitch. Thank you very much. We had Craig with a resubscription and gifting a sub in the chat. Catherine with the 200 bits. Thank you very much, gang. That is certainly appreciated. Welcome in. Welcome to Team Biohazard. Greaves, thank you. Oh, sorry, Andy. Yes, I was going to answer your question. So, we are prepped for a Sunday release of the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. If you don't know what Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, me and some other fantastic Resident Evil content creators all pulled together, created a crowd-funded campaign to produce an adaptation of Resident Evil 1 to the big screen as a short film, a 15-minute short film. We put our pitch together, and it's all based on the Keeper's Diary note. It stars the original Chris Redfield, Charlie Kraslowski, who you saw at the start of the game, People really were into the campaign, and now we shot it, and it's going to be released this Sunday, exclusive to Residents of Evil, completely free of charge. Hey Rob, how's it going? And in terms of timings, we haven't quite decided on a 2 seconds. We've got to go! Yeah, all shapes away, it's scary. Felipe, thank you. Thank you very much. We haven't decided on the time, but I'm imagining it's probably going to be 6 PM UK time. I'd have thought 6 or 7 PM, I'd have thought. I will update everybody with a time in due course. Well, Prince, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Oh man, I keep getting mixed up with the other Resident Evils. But this is good. This is good. We have an accessible port. I put up a video a couple of weeks ago on my YouTube about Capcom. We need a classics collection. We need a modern way of playing these classic games. And sure enough, my prayers were answered. We now have a classics collection with 2 and 3 on the way. This is what we need, gang. This is what we need. Yes, Angelus. Yes, I'm about to place a big order for posters. As you can appreciate, it's been a super busy. So once we've got the release of the Keeper's Diary out, we will then start to really smash through these perks. You have my word. Oh shit, Alexis, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, don't worry, we intend to fulfill that, Angelus.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Perry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Nelly, thank you for the follow. We had another gifted sub in the chat. Thank you, Catherine.
That was too close. You were almost a
I'll play the
sandwich.
sound alert in a second.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Beats me too.
But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you
Where on
here?
earth have you been?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Catherine for the community gift sub. Gifting that to Lord Spencer. Thank you very much for growing Team Biohazard over on Twitch. Remember, guys, we have a fairly modest goal. We've got a fairly modest 150 sub target. If we get 150 subs, I'm going to open up Friday to a Silent Hill retrospective. We know Silent Hill 2 remake's coming out. We want to get through the series. So with your support, man, we'll make it happen. Substances. Oh, gotta go. Andy, check the chat. So I'm just checking now. The range proper. It's consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. Huh? Yo, that's crazy. Man, TikTok's a wild platform to stream on. For the avoidance of doubt, there are no harmful substances in this stream. Oh, let's go, let's go, Andy. Love that. Thank you very much for the support. Man, I need to do a bit of a merch refresh. It's been a hot minute since I had some merch out, so maybe I'll work with B-Serve. We'll put something together. Oh, do you know what it is? So it says on my side. So hilariously, guys, over on TikTok, my live stream has just been I suppose I've had a bit of a slap on the wrist because it says, dude, this camera angle is really fucking pissing me off. Give me a second. Right, there we go. Sorry. I've got super OCD about being in the centre, and I'm like trying to... It's really fucking annoying. Right, sorry about that. So yes, because Chris Redfield smoked at the start of the game, it now comes up with a disclaimer on TikTok to say about smoking. Fucking silly dude. Right. Okay. So let's pop these away. Again, huge shout out to everybody that supported us on the Keeper's Diary. It's a big risk, you know. It was a project that not a lot of us had done before, but sometimes you just got to put your bollocks on the block and make it happen, and that's certainly what we did. Someone's got to step up and fucking make it happen. I'm glad the crew that we assembled certainly did that. And Sunday, I've sent a small early access sample to a couple of creators, and they have said this is by far the best Resident Evil film we've seen, and the best fan film we've ever seen. Oh shit, motherfucker. Adam, thank you. How are you? Great to have you in the chat. Dean, how are you? Thank you very much. Dude, every single chat is popping tonight. We are live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, we're live on TikTok, we're live on X, and we're live on YouTube. It is absolutely going insane. Thank you all for your support. Welcome in. If you love the stream, make sure you smash that like button and drop a follow if you love Resident Evil.
There must be a back door somewhere.
Viva, thank you. Thank you for all the roses, by the way.
It first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment.
Thank you for the follows.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
It feels even longer for us,
Better
William.
take it with you.
Better take it with
How
you.
about you, Barry?
I have this.
Let's go.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Biohazards assemble indeed. You got to think as well, a lot of people who are tuning into my stream, they know that I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I basically dedicated my entire content creation, I wouldn't call it a career, but like all of my time to Resident Evil. They know how important Resident Evil is, and to go from that 5 years ago, just a random dude who loved Resident Evil, streaming it, dude, this is pissing me off, streaming it, to go from that to now creating my own Resident Evil content with other talented creators, creating our own films in the Resident Evil space. I appreciate they are fan films, of course. You know, it's been a crazy journey, and people have, as I said, followed me from the very start, and now they're seeing like just unbelievable content, which just seems like a bit of a pipe dream, to be honest. Where do we find this film? So Sunday, Josh, Residents of Evil YouTube will be dropping the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. I feel this goes down after a certain amount of time. I feel like it starts here and then it ends up here, but it might be because I'm playing with it. There we go. So yes, Residents of Evil on YouTube in full, free of charge. It's probably going to be about 6 PM UK time. But I am waiting on confirmation. Thank you very much for the follow, for the subscription, Josh. If you don't know me, guys, my name's Andy. This is Biohazard Declassified. I'm a dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. So if you enjoy the stream, drop a cheeky follow. It's really appreciated. Do you have a cameo, Andy? No, I mean, I'm very much behind the camera. Froggy, how are you? I'm a behind the camera person. I would rather direct someone to do something rather than me perform it myself. I know what I'm after, I just can't do it myself. if that makes sense. Now, I didn't direct the Keeper's Diary, I was a producer on the Keeper's Diary. I want to see your acting skills. One day. Let me go back to the other one. Is is completely different from the original Resident Evil. This is the original Resident Evil, let me tell you. Really getting up in the world. It's just all about being ambitious, Nathan. I want to produce the best content I can. Whether that be streams, whether that be films, whether that be just general discussion videos. Sorry, Deli, I did see a comment there. I probably will be live on Sunday. I'm just waiting for a couple of things to be ironed out internally, and then I will inform you of the score. I'm behind the camera, but I do zombie noises. That's true. Oh. Deli, thank you for the tofu and the hearts. Ooh, tofu. Resident Evil 2. Love that. So, if you're just tuning in, guys, we are playing the brand new port of Resident Evil 1 that released today. I cannot believe this is here. It's absolutely insane. So, I'm actually going to move this a little bit closer because I'm just getting wound up. I can't tell if I'm tightening it or loosening it. Come here. Ice cold deli. So I will give a bit of anecdotal. Listen, Osty, all I'll say, dude, I am getting fucking beaten up by this microphone. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Right. All I'll say, Osty, is watch the Keeper's Diary in full and then wait for the credits. Excuse me. Dude, the real Resident Evil is me fighting with this microphone. Okay. Hi, I'm from North Dakota, and this game is such a classic. And I remember when I first played Resident Evil 1, my older brother got me into it in the day. That's what it's all about, Tom. Like, you just don't get games like this, and this is why it's so important that we preserve these games, because they are exceptional. They are just built differently, quite frankly. Oh, we gotta be careful. And do you know what else is... Oh, you fucking wanker. Get off. Do you know what else is built differently? The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. And what... I hear you screaming at me. Andy, what is the Keeper's Diary? What is the Keeper's Diary? Well, let's go and read it, shall we? Oh boy. There's the Keeper himself. That sounds like something I'll do, Lee. So let's read the Keeper's Diary, shall we? The Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the Guard. Alias? It's not Alias in Keeper's Diary, it's Elias. Because there is a bit of localization issues with this and the remake as well. So the Keeper's Diary is almost an amalgamation of the two, if that makes sense. The Keeper's Diary has a story fan film. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. God, I can't wait for you guys to see that. Today, a high-ranking researcher, who could that be, asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. What could that be? They told me to feed live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before I actually started eating. May 11th, around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protective suit that looked like a space suit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder. Those researchers never rest, even at night. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me that I didn't need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. I've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. This isn't in the remake, by the way. It's my first time in a long time, but I was stopped by a guard on the way out. They said the company has ordered that no one leaves the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of sick joke is this? I heard a researcher who tried to escape the mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell was happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. For itchy, tasty. The Keeper's Diary. Honestly, guys, I am so overwhelmed that we are finally in a position where we can release the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. It's been a very, very long journey. It's nearly been a year since we started crowdfunding, so believe me, we want it out just as much as you guys. Retro Lad, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. AJ Clark with a follow as well. Thank you very much. Okay. Liam, thank you very much. Hope you keep them well. Welcome in. Very well indeed. We are playing the brand new port of Resident Evil 1 that was released today on GOG. Ben, how are you? Watching this and Euro 2024. Sorry to hear that, man. Yes, bro, what happened to Nemesis? Well, Jordan, you'll be happy. I don't know if you follow me on socials. Obviously, all socials at Biohazard Declassified. But Resident Evil 1 had a brand new port released today. Today on PC. It's absolutely unbelievable. The first time in 25 years that Resident Evil 1 is now on a digital storefront. Is absolutely insane. So we're going back through it. We're seeing what the differences are from this and the original PlayStation version. It's I would be remiss if I was going to be doing a Resident Evil retrospective that I wouldn't be covering the brand new 2024 PC port. It's looking good. So any improvements on this port? So it depends on what port you played, because this is based on the Windows 95 port of Resident Evil 1 that they've made work on modern platforms. So you get the skippable door scenes, you get the uncensored cutscene, even though it's in 15 FPS. You get the custom costumes. I've got the armor key now. Actually, let's quick pop in here. It is slightly higher resolution than the original PC version, but in terms of like massive quality of life improvements, you get to use an Xbox controller out the box, which is kind of cool. It's not on Steam, it's on GOG. So GOG actually developed this port as well, so that's why it's not on Steam. It's an in-house program for GOG. This is the OG. Not really high resolution, just upscaled. Yeah, that's probably, sorry. That was me being lackadaisical with words. So, and again, to be honest, if you've got a PC and you don't own Resident Evil and you just want an accessible way of playing Resident Evil in 2024, go out and buy this. This does not take precedent over the excellent work that has been done by Gemini, who's in the chat, by the Seamless HD crew. This has got none of those sorts of upgrades, quality of life upgrades, resolution increases, anything like that. This is a very, very bare bones port of Resident Evil. I totally get that that may shock people and that may put people off buying this, but at the end of the day, it's 20 quid. It's 20 quid. You get 3 Resident Evil games, 2 and 3 releasing at a later date, and they're super accessible. I think that's all we needed, to be honest. Yes, I would have liked a high resolution remaster or something like that. Yes, absolutely. But I'm just happy that now more people can experience this, and the more people that purchase this, in my opinion, the more people that purchase this, the more likely Capcom are gonna, push their licenses out to other developers to create more ports of Resident Evil 1. Maybe this is the start of a major line in ports. We could have a PS5 port, an Xbox port, etc. It could go pretty crazy, is what I'm saying. 20 quid, yeah, 20 quid, man. You can't go wrong with that. Skydoll, thank you for the follow. And I must admit, gang, we are living life right now. If you don't know, if you've just tuned in, you're not familiar with me, I stream it in a garden room. So I've got a little office in my garden, I stream in there, and obviously to keep relatively quiet around the neighbours and that sort of thing, I kind of shut all the doors. But I didn't have air conditioning, or didn't. I literally just had a fan and it was just blowing around hot air. So it'd literally be like a sealed unit. All through the winter is quite nice because it kept you warm, but you know, it's like 27 degrees and it's UK heat as well, so super humid. And I was just like, the gang, I tell you, I was just absolutely dying out here. But you'd be happy to know I've just purchased some air conditioning, and oh my god, it's changed my life. As you can see, not a drip of sweat. If you watch all my previous streams, I'm sitting there like the guy from fucking that film with Leslie Nielsen in it, Airplane. You know what, he's sitting there and he's like fucking sweating. That's me. Emily, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Yeah, native controller support is an absolute minimum. It's going to look like EPS-XE. Now, is that because it's based on the original PC version? They're not using the... I definitely know that the RE2, they're not using Source Next, but they're definitely not using Source Next for RE3 either. That'd be a real shock, man. Oh, man, I'm taking these corners way too tight. Yeah, dude, I'm just so happy to not be, like, boiling, let me tell you. Like, I'll put my hand over the exhaust, because with AC, and that's the big downside, you have to have it exhausting. Like, you have to, like, push the hot air out of your room. And I put my hand outside, put my hand under it, and I was like, oh my god, how on earth have I been streaming like this? Demo Morg, how are you? I mean, if you've played Classic Rebirth, us time-tested Resident Evil fans, we're going to know the differences straight away. If you've played Classic Rebirth, it's not going to be as big of a stretch as a Classic Rebirth. This is a very, I'm going to use the term missionary position Resident Evil 1. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just a very accessible way of playing Resident Evil 1 in 2024. But if you was, for example, if you've played the PlayStation version and you're coming up to this one, you're going to notice a lot of difference. You're going to notice the skippable door scenes. You're going to notice the new costumes, the new weapons at the end of the game, the uncensored cutscenes. So they're quite nice quality of life features that were on the original PC version anyway. So if you're going from PSX to PC, massive difference. Jill seems to run super fast. I think it's because it's tired. Is my Discord on? I thought I'd turn that off. It might be on this. It might be on my Mac. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's on my Mac. Sorry, gang. And dog, call me Shirley. Striker, 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 striker. Brad, how are you? Long time no speak, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome to the brand new port of Resident Evil 1. Dude, this is crazy. Like, are we living in like a different generation? Like, Capcom are just absolutely cooking. Absolutely cooking. I think the issue, by the way, sorry, going back to Demo Morg's point, I think there's an issue with 144Hz monitors. But I've got 60Hz monitors, so. Andy, what's the runtime for the Keeper's Diary? So we're looking at 15 minutes. Again, it's a short film, and it's a very, very authentic adaptation. We're not like jumping out the sandbox and doing anything differently. We're not diving into the Keeper's like backstory, or his, how many sexual partners he has, or how he, a bunch of stuff we need to make up. Very authentic. All I would say, if you want to know what the Keeper's Diary is about, go online, type the Keeper's Diary, go on Resident Evil Wiki, and just take it page by page and shut your eyes. And that's going to be very difficult to read when you shut your eyes. Read the page and then shut your eyes. And then imagine what you think you would see reading those words. That's what we've done with the Keeper's Diary. Very unlikely, Retro Lad, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, so Sunday, and I think it's going to be 6 p.m. UK time. I do want to get confirmation on that. I don't want to write a check I can't cash, but that was the general gist of the timings that we were going to go for. But I do want to get that confirmed. So we've got a naughty boy here. Exactly that, Richard. Have we got any new people in the chat? If you're new to the stream and you've never commented in one of our streams, get involved. Jump in the chat. Let us know what you think about Resident Evil releasing in 2024. Really, really appreciate it. Right, we want to go this way. I do need to... So, interestingly enough, this is a big change that, if you're coming from the PlayStation version, you're going to be like, whoa, this is totally different. So Jill doesn't have any ink ribbons in her game. It's almost like unlimited ink ribbons. You can save whenever you want. Don't have to use up any ink ribbons. You do with Chris, but it's only on Jill that slightly differently. Homelander would make a good Wesker, I agree. 6 p.m. Sunday. That is the current. I will update you and give you a formal time, but that is the new. That is what I've got it down currently as. Oh man, I've got to save Richard, haven't I? Forgot about that. Retro Vic, thank you very much for tuning in. New here, Resident Evil is one of my favourite games. Well, let me tell you, Biohazard Declassified, dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Biohazard, of course, being the Japanese name for Resident Evil. You are in the right place, Vic. And if you really love Resident Evil, and this is the first time checking it out, we have got a Resident Evil fan film dropping this Sunday on the Residents of Evil YouTube channel. The first time this has ever been attempted, a crowd-funded Resident Evil film based on the iconic Keeper's Diary.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous.
It's not live, Craig.
Richard, hold on.
There is serum.
This is a new PC port.
Oh,
Is
no.
the description?
I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm living the dream, gang. I'm normally sweating my bollocks off in this room where it's a sealed unit, but we have got, let me tell you, we have got an ice cold stream room and it's so glorious. Where else do you stream? We are streaming everywhere and everywhere. Retro Vic, a Facebook gaming partner. I've been a Facebook gaming partner for the last 5 years. We're streaming there. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on YouTube. We're even streaming on X. So feel free to pop between them. I hear Twitch and YouTube are pretty popular these days. Jump on over there and say hello. It looks a lot different from TikTok. All right, let's go and fetch the serum. Thanks for the likes, Jordan. We're up to 3k likes on TikTok. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. Do you know what? I always try and save Richard, but I keep forgetting to do it as Chris, and he just dies. But it doesn't affect your ending, so I'm not too fussed. Okay. I actually don't know what the time limit is. What a dream this room is. Yeah, I can't. It got to the point, Rob, that I was just like, I'm tapping out. I'm absolutely tapping out. I can't stream, and I can't even sleep without aircon. But I'm living the dream right now. Oh, fuck off! I'm not living the dream now. This guy's just took a big chunk out of me and ruined my life. Ooh, that was close. You said this is on PC? Yes, so this is on GOG.com. It's 20 quid and you get all of the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 2 and 3 are going to be launching a lot later in the year, so just to set your expectations. Oh yeah, fuck that. I couldn't deal with that demo morgue. Any idea how long the Keeper's Diary will be? It will be 15 minutes in length. So a lot of people ask me that, but it was in the campaign. Like we was one thing when I put together that campaign, because I wrote that entire campaign, and I'm really proud of it. One thing I wanted to do, because I knew the magnitude of the project, it'd never been attempted before at this scale. I said we need to set people's expectations of what they're signing up for, where everything's going to go, what they're going to get out of it, how long it's going to be, how everything's going to be made up. It was important that everybody knew the crack, is what I'm saying. So from that, I actually put in there, there's a video storyboard which is about 10 to 12 minutes long, and it takes you through every single scene of what the Keeper's Diary is going to be. I would suggest probably not watching it now, because we're a couple of days away from release. I think they haven't finished it, Demo Morg. I think that's the issue. Smudger, thank you for the follow. I had 8 new follows already, thank you. Time limit is 5 minutes. Okay, well.
Be careful.
What? Oh, bollocks, I forgot to get the serum. Oh, we have a very unique super chat here. Give me a second while I quickly pull this up on the screen. We don't often get a lot of YouTube super chats, so I do get excited when they do come in. Give me a mere moment of your time. Go live. Sorry, I've got Restream chat open, which isn't that great. Give me a second. Oh crikey, is that Yen? So Leo coming in. Do you think Capcom will ever re-release Biohazard Outbreak? I mean, the possibilities are endless. I didn't think I was going to do a Resident Evil 1, but they are. So the possibilities are endless. Thank you very much for the super chat, Lau. That's really appreciated. I think now more than ever. Sorry gang, I think I've got Facebook open on my main computer. It's pissing me off. 2 seconds. Just want to make sure it's not open. Yeah, it is open. So sorry about that. There we go. Okay. I was like Lewis in Resident Evil 4, where it's like, oh man, I must have left it back there. So I'm going to read Dave's comment. Dave's got a pretty lengthy comment on Facebook. RE1 Mediafire, I think you mean Media Kite, with Rebirth Patch or the GOG. Right, so Dave, quite simply, this port is designed for people that have really want an accessible port of Resident Evil. They really want an accessible port of Resident Evil 1, and this is the best way of achieving that. Very easy, 20 quid done. Now, if you want to take it a step further with Classic Rebirth, Seamless HD, all that fun stuff, I would suggest getting the Media Kite version. The FMVs aren't that great in this game, but again, it's a vanilla port. It's designed to be easy to play. You can just pick it up and play and have no issues. So it's very bare bones. There's not a lot of quality of life upgrades outside of you can use a controller, which is nice. And it obviously runs on Windows 10 and 11. But yeah, I didn't expect more out of it, to be honest. I figured they would do something like this, and I'm happy they've done something like this. Wee man, how are you? Hey, it's been a while since I caught one of your streams. How is it going? Just picked up this on GOG earlier. The release really surprised me. Yes, and then Capcom have announced a Dead Rising remaster. You've heard me correctly. A Dead Rising remaster just shadow dropped out of nowhere. A trailer, not the game. It's coming. Dead Rising's coming back. I couldn't believe it. Great techers, Capcom. Love that. Is he dead? He's got to be dead by now, surely. Oh no.
Here's the serum.
Damn it.
Richard,
Disturbed
on.
2236. Yes,
I'll
I
give you
remember
a
because I
shot
remember
now.
2236. Thank you very much for
Jill,
tuning in once again.
Here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
F. Let me see those Fs in the chat for Richard. F in the chat. Still waiting on a Code Veronica remaster. I'm still waiting on a Code Veronica PC port. Why has it taken them so long? Like fucking Dreamcast is literally on Windows CE. Why did they not just port it to PC? It's crazy. Joe, reason why it's not on Steam is because it's been made by the great team over at GOG, and GOG is an independent developer as well as a distribution platform, so that's why it's not on Steam. Can't wait for the film. Sunday, 6 PM UK time. Depending on how the land lies, I might go live with something. Maybe we'll do a discussion stream. We won't be playing games or anything like that. We've just been having a bit of fun. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm not, I won't know until a little bit later, unfortunately. Right. Here we go, gang. Oh, I never look forward to the snake. Exactly, Nathan. Like, as I said, Resident Evil Code Veronica was literally on... It was on the Dreamcast. Very accessible. Very bizarre. It's literally Windows CE, which is like fucking Windows platform. I don't get it. That's all good. That's all good. No worries. Always explain it for you, Joe. Make sure you follow Biohazard Declassified for more award-winning insight. No way have I done this. I think I bottled it. No! Ah, dude, I could have done it no damage, but I wanted to get... Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, I'll probably take one more hit. Oh, dude. Fuck that right. It's not a big deal, because Barry saves you anyway, but... Oh! I might be right. No! I wanted to get the shotgun ammo, but I could have got out no damage, but I went back for it. Damn it.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, actually, Nathan. It should have given you negative karma like in Fallout. Again, huge shout out to Jal for the super chat over on YouTube. Worked out about £5. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, the music's so good in this game. Jewel. I didn't just meet the original Chris. Me and Charlie Kraslavsky were in bunk beds together. He was on the bottom and I was on the top. Basically, we had the Airbnb that we were staying at had this funny setup where it had like a double bed and a single bed at the top. I said, listen, I'm the shortest out, but he went, oh, do you want to sleep on the double? I was like, no, don't be silly, Charlie. I went, I'm the smallest out of all like, it was me, Charlie and Andrew in one room. Andrew had a big double bed, and obviously it was like, Andrew, you have that. And there was, as I said, that double bed and the single bed as a bunk bed set up. And I was like, Charlie, it's fine, you just go. He was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I was like, dude, it's fine. Have the fucking, I'm not the shortest one out of all of us. You have the bottom, I'll have the top. Right, we're all good. So I've got that. We just need to get the others now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was tight. Oh, I accidentally went into the keeper's room. Freudian slip. Nicola, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Big Willie Styles in the chat. Let's go. And he's 6 foot in real life. Don't believe him. You're not focused tonight. I'm not focused. I'm just having so much fun, man. Let me tell you. We are living the dream. Does that mean you've technically slept with Charlie? Yes. Unapologetically, yes. Hey, puppy. Right, let me grab this. Oh, man. Why does it keep doing this? Sorry. TikTok, for whatever reason, every so often thinks I'm not doing anything because there's a lot of like spam streams on there. Oh, fuck's sake, sorry. Why do you think Charlie smokes? I don't know, man. Not sure. Carlos Oliveira, thank you for the follow. That's not the Carlos Oliveira, is it? Bonsoir. Comment ça va? I'm from RE3. You've convinced me. I feel Survivor needs to get some love. It does. It does. To play the RE3 remake. It is on the list, actually, Carlos. We are going through the Resident Evil series in release date order. Ça va bien, merci. Thank you. I won't leave you in a cool, cold Carlos world. Oh, I appreciate that. God, I'm actually kind of cold in this shed. This is rare. Normally I'm fucking dying, but I guess not. I might have to put a jacket on. God, who'd have thought? Oh, shit. I'm going to die. Give me a second. Playing the remake of 1 currently. Good memories. The remake of 1 is so exceptional. It really is. It really set the datum for how good a remake should be. It should be everything the original game is, but better. Like from a lore point of view, from a game design point of view. Like honestly, I don't think Capcom could have done more. Which is, you know, when they do a Resident Evil 1 remake, I'd be very interested to see what they want to do really on it. Oh man, what is up with me? Sorry. Did you watch the Fury Usyk fight? Dude, is water wet? That was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. And I'm super happy that Usyk has been very kind to vacate the belts so AJ can take a title again. Love it. Well, that should cover it. No way should... Oh, no, I think it's sticking out a little bit. Fucking hate this, bro. That has to be... Come on, that has to be blocked. Yes. Third time lucky. Let's go, gang. Oh, sorry, hang on. Plan. Noah, yes? What was that to? Ooh, that was close. Oh, let's go. I haven't even been up this side of the mansion yet. Interesting. Agreed, Outer World dope. It really is a fantastic time to be alive. Again, I would say if you're time served in Resident Evil PC ports, this probably won't be for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It probably won't be for you. But it's a super accessible way of playing Resident Evil. It's given people more of an opportunity to go back and relive the classics because I don't know about you guys, but the classic Resident Evil games have been so, like, I wouldn't even say paywalled, they've just been forgotten about. Like, the only way you can really play them, outside of, like, you know, modders and stuff like that, maybe emulating it, or you could play it on PS5 with the Premium Plus, whatever it's called. But even that, you don't own it. Mario, how are you? Usyk is the man. Dude, Usyk fucking smashed that big gypsy to pieces, man. It was beautiful. Like, it was just an absolute dismantling of, you know, not bad for a middleweight, eh? Tiffany, thank you for the likes. Really appreciated. Hope you're having a good stream. Can you please reload your gun? It's messing with my I'm on 15, aren't I? Unless I've just reloaded it. Sorry about that, babe. O1 only is on the PS1 Classic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that actually. But even that's emulated. And you have to buy the PS Classic, you know. Mook Mario, thank you. I always wondered what this font was. I keep trying to find it every couple of years. I'm never any luck. Dude, I can't believe the interactions. Every single platform I'm streaming on has just got unbelievable interactions. Loads of people in the chat getting super hyped over our favourite Resident Evil games. It's glorious. Welcome to the Resident Evil Retrospective. I'll fuck that right up. Give me a second, game. If you don't know what the Resident Evil Retrospective is, every Wednesday we go live with a different Resident Evil. We are going through in release date order from the very, very start. We actually got all the way up to Resident Evil 2. We played all the scenarios of Resident Evil 2. And we've just made a little bit of a detour so we can play... We can play some Resident Evil 1. Picture of a young man. Tired middle-aged man. I think I missed a bold-looking old man at the end. Hey up, mate. Caught up with your streams. How are you playing Resident Evil 1? How come you're playing Resident Evil 1? Because, Annie Oscar, today, a brand new port of Resident Evil 1 was released. Today of all days. Just randomly. They've re-released Resident Evil 1 for PC, so we're just going through it with noting what the differences are with the PC versions, because this is now the most accessible port of Resident Evil 1. So we're only going to be playing it today. It's not going to be. I'm not going to play Chris's next week or anything like that. One should be enough, and then we'll be back to Resident Evil 3. Any news on the Classics Collection? Dude, this is the Classics Collection. It released today on PC. There is a little bit of a delay on... There is a bit of a delay on Resident Evil 2 and 3. They're going to be released at the back end of the year. This game needs achievements. Yes, I'm hoping if they ever get round to doing a console version... definitely trophy or achievement support. So this was made by GOG, Annie, Oscar. So GOG is it's a platform like Steam. It's a digital distribution platform, but they also have their own developers. So this is how this project has come to be. This is based on the Windows 95 version of Resident Evil 1. It must be hard for newcomers to play these older titles. Now it's much easier. Exactly, man. I remember like 15 years ago being excited that I could run Resident Evil 2 on EPSXE. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm actually going to turn off my air conditioner. Give me a second. There we go. And we're on. No graphics options. Looks pretty bad at 1440p. But should I have to? I'll play it for nostalgia's sake. Classic Rebirth still wins hands down. Yes, CJ Jones. And I mentioned this on Twitter earlier. If you're not following me on Twitter, twitter.com/biodeclassified. Biohazard Declassified for whatever reason, but Biodeclassified. I gave a rationale why I think this is the case, and it's basically because my rationale, the reason I think is the case, Capcom just wanted an accessible port of Resident Evil 1. They didn't want everything with all the bells and the whistles and the upgrades, the remasters, blah blah blah. They just wanted a way that me and you can play Resident Evil 1 without modifying it, without abandonware, on a digital storefront in 2024, and they've achieved that. So yes, is this designed for me and you? Probably not. Like, we are probably time-served Resident Evil PC players, demonstrated history of mods, etc, etc. So I hope that makes sense. I'm using the Xbox controller. Native Xbox controller support is nice, but again, if you've played Resident Evil 1 on PC anyway, you're gonna know about Classic Rebirth. Tiffany, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. And Ray with the follow as well. Thank you, gang. Appreciate ya. Gager, how are you? How's it going? Great to have you in chat. Thank you for the first time chatter. Again, huge shout out to everybody over on YouTube today. It's been absolutely insane over there. Thank you very much. If you're enjoying the stream today, make sure you hit that like button. It does absolute wonders for us in the algorithm. And man, this is the best time to play Resident Evil 1 right now. It really is. Very grateful for everybody across the platforms for tuning in to the stream today. Again, if you're just tuning in, we've got massive news. We've got a Resident Evil fan film dropping on Sunday. 4 days, man. I've got to put up a post actually. 4 days away, we are going to have the community's Resident Evil film. A film that was entirely crowdfunded by the community. Literally, everyday people made that happen, and it still blows my mind. We could use a bazooka for a bit. Playing all the way to Village? Yes, yeah, oh certainly, Catherine. We're going through every single Resident Evil, no matter how obscure it is. The only ones I think I'm going to have a problem with is maybe the multiplayer ones, because they can be, well, not only have I got to rely on other people, but because I want to kind of, self-contain this. Maybe I'll do a multiplayer retrospective at a later date, but for the moment, every single player, no matter how obscure it is, we're going to be playing every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. Can't thank you enough for playing these amazing games. It's now the week highlight for me. I appreciate that. And again, historically, I've never had a stream schedule, but now I've got children, and now, I've got a lot more responsibilities. My time is so limited for streaming, and I want to make it meaningful. So I set up a schedule. Every Wednesday we go live with Resident Evil, 9 PM UK time, and every Sunday we go live with Tomb Raider. Obviously, this Sunday is going to be a little bit different with the Creature's Diary, but it is what it is. I did see the Dead Rising remaster. That's interesting. So it's called the bazooka on this game instead of the grenade gun. Did you see the Dead Rising remaster? Looks really good. Yes, John. Unbelievable, techers. I don't know if I could be asked. Sometimes I can't be asked to do VJO. My kids now play the RE games, so I must have done something right. Amazing. I can't wait for my daughter to grow up and play Resident Evil with her. I'm going to be like that. What is it? Dude, I've got too much stuff on me all of a sudden. Fuck. I've just got the mansion kit, the armor kit on me. Let me pop that way. I'm going to be like that Malcolm in the Middle meme where it's like, son. Once you enter this, there's no going back. It's going to be me with my daughter. Screenfire fucking Germany with a naughty boy raid? No way. What a time. What a time, my friend. What a time. Welcome in, everybody. Andy here, Biohazard Declassified. Once again, thank you very much, Andy Sperling. What a handsome German fellow that is. With a big boy raid. I'm imagining you were probably playing the 2024 port of Resident Evil 1, just like me. I can't believe, Andy, in 2024 we have an accessible port of Resident Evil 1. Is it the belt and braces, quality of life upgrades, high res, remastered? No, it's not. Very vanilla experience, but it gets Resident Evil in front of people once again. At the end of the day, guys, you may not like this port, but the more people that buy this port, the more messages it sends that classic survival horror is here to stay. And we need to preserve that at all costs, because back in 2009, that 2009 to 2013 fucking reign of death that we had in Resident Evil, I do not want to have again. So we have to support this at all costs. So if you can, it's 20 quid. You get Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3. Make it happen. Yeah, absolute horrific time, Deke. Absolute horrific time. I never want to go back to those times. That kind of like faux action horror period. It was terrible. I never want to go back to that again. So the only way we can do that is if we support projects when they come up, and this is one of them that we absolutely need to support. Definitely in focus tonight, Nemesis. Once again, Andy, thank you very much for that raid. It is really appreciated. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Biohazard Declassified. Much like Andy, dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. Metalhead Xander. Has this got Gemini's add-on with the GOG version? So I had a good chat with Gemini earlier before the stream. So it doesn't come with Gemini's update, the brand new PC port. But you can, if you set it to the Japanese region, you can get Classic Rebirth working with it. So you can make it your own definitive port. Emmy, how are you? Dude, I've got... Oh, man, I didn't need to do that. Fabio, thank you. Hopefully seeing ports like this do well could lead to ports of other games you know and love. Exactly that, Emmy. We might... This might be, this might be a precedent, It might set the stage for a console port of the game. Because, Capcom did not develop this port. Well, obviously, they developed the original Windows port, but they did not develop this port of Resident Evil 1 in 2024. They lent it out to GOG directly, so that's why you're not seeing it on Steam. You're not seeing it on Epic Games. You're not seeing it on consoles, because it was GOG's dedicated developers that put this together. Curious about a PC port of RE3. Hope that includes a tiny Nemesis cursor. Wow, that is a blast from the past. Hidden in the Balance, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Do you plan on making any more RE fan films after The Keeper's Diary is released? All I'll say to that, John, is make sure you watch all the way up to the end, including the credits. And I will not say anything outside of that. Being quiet. Let's go, Viva. Great to have you in the stream as always. We're not too bad, thank you, Hidden in the Balance. Playing some classic Resident Evil on the Resident Evil release date. It's crazy, dude. I can't believe this week a Resident Evil 1 port drops, the announcement of a Dead Rising remaster, and The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, our Resident Evil authentic fan film, releases on Sunday. This is a huge week for Resident Evil. This feels like, I always say this, it feels like International Fight Week in the UFC. It feels like this week has just such a huge milestone, such huge magnitude. How do I watch the short film? It is going to be released in full, free of charge, on the Residents of Evil YouTube account. We're looking at about 6 p.m. UK release time. I just want to get that firmed up before I 100% commit to it, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're going with. Right, so we've got the key. Andy, do you remember when we had to buy the PlayStation walkthrough gameplays and cheat books? I miss those days. I actually want one for Silent Hill. I do want to go back and play the Silent Hill games as part of a retrospective, but I've only got 2 days a week streaming and they're kind of reserved, so. Just glad newer fans can experience these amazing classic games at a click of a button, and that is exactly what we need. That's exactly what Capcom want. We want, it's all about accessibility, making these old school Resident Evil games the most accessible they can be. Where'd you get the RE you are talking about? What, this one? This is on GOG, goodoldgames.com. So GOG.com. I don't know, we might have enough ammo. I've got loads of ammo. Yeah, we might be okay. Oh, we should be alright, actually. I'm pretty sure Barry saves this anyway. Silent Hill 2 Remaster is awesome, but no original Silent Hill feels like a missed opportunity. Yes, I don't know, I still don't understand why they've done that. I do have some rationale, or at least a working theory. My working theory is it's all based around Shattered Memories. Because Shattered Memories is almost kind of it's more of a reimagining, I would suggest. Good old Barry. Here we go, gang. Gotta be careful here, though. It's really powerful. There we go.
What the hell is this? Jill!
Hey, Mr. Sorlo, how are you doing, sir? Of course, director, producer of The Keeper's Diary, Biohazard story, over in the YouTube, over on the YouTube channel. How's it going, sir? I hope you're having a good day. Dude, we are playing Resident Evil 1 in 2024, a brand new port. This is absolutely insane. A brand new Resident Evil 1 port. This is the first time, I've mentioned this before, this is the first time in Resident Evil 1 PC's history it's been available on a digital storefront. It's insane.
What the hell is this place anyway?
You're right. But welcome in. We're having a lot of fun, man. We're having a lot of fun reminiscing on the past. It's a very, very bare bones port. Like, this is, how best could I describe this? It's I suppose I said this earlier, it's almost like the missionary position of RE1 ports. It's not designed to be an like all-you-can-eat Resident Evil experience that's got like quality of life upgrades and remastered backgrounds, blah blah blah. It's very much a bare bones. This is the original Resident Evil experience delivered authentically. That's it. So it's not, there isn't like loads of
Wesker.
enhancements or anything like that. It's very, very bare bones.
Jill, so you're safe.
Because you can't actually
That's
buy
what
Resident
I
Evil
was
1
going to say.
the PC version of
Where on
Resident
earth
Evil 1
have you
before
been?
today. It's
You
crazy.
disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them?
The
That was
question
all
I have
could
to
do
ask you, Andrew,
protect myself
is are
against
you
those
ready for
strange
Sunday?
creatures.
And everyone's been
Is that
asking me,
right?
actually.
Anyway,
I don't think we
it's good to
have
see you're safe.
noted it down.
Jill,
I know it's
our
been
first priority is to
proposed
get
about a
out of
12
here.
p.m. Central Time
Yes,
start.
you're right.
Is that still the plan?
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion.
Exactly,
can't get
hidden,
into
hidden
because
in the
they're
balance,
locked up.
yes. You almost
I
had
have
to
been looking
earn
around for
a
clues.
PC port.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any
Last
clues.
Escape Gaming, thank
Will
you.
you do that? I'm counting on you.
Shout out Pablo Kuntz. Whatever time you guys want to do. I think JJ has mentioned that he wants to do a 12 p.m. Central Time start, so works out about a 6 p.m. UK time, which, I mean, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Pesky fucking Wesky, dude. Pablo Kuntz. Shout out Pablo Kuntz. Obviously, he's going to be in the Keeper's Diary Biohazard story. Super looking forward to that. I'm sure that's not a shock. I'm sure I haven't just spoiled that, and I have mentioned that before on stream. Hi Andy. Glad to see you still going live stream wherever on Facebook or Twitch now. Yes. Like, is it Darkui? Thank you. Yeah, we're making it happen. We never stop. We love Resident Evil. It's crazy. Like, obviously we've got director producer Andrew Sawler over on the YouTube channel, and I was reminiscing on the past, Andrew, because 5-6 years ago, back in 2019, I started Biohazard Declassified as just this dude who loved Resident Evil, loved playing the games, and now we are on the cusp of releasing the largest ever crowd-funded Resident Evil fan film. I mean, it's like pie in the sky shit, dude. Like, I never thought I'd be in this position where I'm releasing my own quote-unquote Resident Evil content for people to enjoy. It's insane. I've been so busy at work this week, I haven't had time to pay attention to any of this. Oh, what, the Resident Evil stuff? Sale to physical PC version boxes from the late 90s was hard to import. Yeah, man. PC big boxes are goated. And we're working... Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that, Andrew. That's a great point. Not only is it an authentic Resident Evil fan experience... Resident Evil experience... Fucking sorry. Let me start that sentence again. Sorry, it's getting a little bit late. Not only is it an authentic Resident Evil experience, we are also kind of bringing characters back from the past with Charlie Kraslavsky, with Ward Sexton, who was the original title card voice actor for Resident Evil. You know, the iconic Resident Evil. And by the way, he's still doing it to this day. He most recently did it with Resident Evil Death Island. So Ward Sexton is still being used by Capcom for Resident Evil title call voices. He's not done all of them. Like, I think the GameCube ones he didn't do, but he's done the majority of them. Depression, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so we've got Charlie Kraslavsky, we've got Ward Sexton, we've got Pablo Kuntz, who is the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Love Pablo Kuntz. If you don't know who Pablo Kuntz is, he's the original voice actor for Albert Wesker. Lovely human, a real gentleman, and every time I sit with Pablo and meet with Pablo, I always come away almost a better man. This man is so knowledgeable and just about life, dude. Just he's such a joy to talk to. I hope one day I said this to Pablo. I hope one day he launches a podcast, because he has so much knowledge to give people, just about life and about things and how to look at things. Dude, just the most fascinating dude. Love him. Game's a little loud. Is the game too loud, gang? Should we turn it down just a tad? Wait, the OG voice now. Yes, we got the OG. Well, I say we. Andrew originally contracted Mr. Ward Sexton back in the day to do the Keeper's Diary voice card. So sounds fine to me. Cool. Okay, so TikTok's okay. I know that works on a slightly different audio thing. To be fair, it was a pretty loud section of the Sounds good here. Thank you, Depression. Really appreciate you dropping by. Hope you're having a good day, man. And man, welcome to the survival horror, my friend. What a pleasure getting to meet you. Thank you, Deke. Oh, that's very kind of you, man. Well, listen, tune in more often. Jump in the chat. As I said, every Wednesday we go live at 9 p.m. UK time. We go live with Resident Evil, the Resident Evil retrospective. We kind of reminisce on the past, the good, the bad. So yeah, man, would welcome the opportunity for you to jump back in the stream for sure. You're quiet in comparison. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Hidden in the balance. I appreciate that, though. Thank you for your feedback. We're not too bad, thank you, Donna. I need to turn my AC on. Andrew's going to be impressed with me because I always go on about how terrible UK is for air conditioning. Generally, in UK buildings, you don't have air conditioning. It's just not a thing we do, unfortunately. But I went to the shop today, spent far too much money, and got some portable air conditioners. So now I'm not dying every time I stream. Exciting stuff. This is never going to get old. Mark's in the chat. Let's fucking go. How you doing, sir? See you then. Thank you, Freaky Dig. Pablo Kuntz. I watch Lex Sonal series sometimes. I have to sign Red Book. Oh yeah, so do I. You're talking about this Red Book. I love that dude. Thank you very much, Andy. We will see you soon. Remember, we're looking at 6 p.m. UK time for the Keeper's Diary on Sunday. Just moved to Scotland. You'll never need aircon. Just a big coat. You drink warm beer, so that is borderline racism. I don't know where that myth has come from. I've never gone to a pub or a bar and received warm beer ever. Where has that come from? Yes, Jordan. I did. If you go on our YouTube channel, Biohazard Declassified, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified, I actually did a pretty in-depth analysis on it because somebody actually sent me some additional information on top of that, which I covered extensively. Really recommend you check that out. It's a really informative video. Right, so we're going to pop that away. Watch after this. Thank you. Oh, let me drop a save, actually. I don't want to get caught out. People say in England on construction site the workers drink warm beer because they do not sweat so much. Oh, that is fascinating. Let's go this way. I love your London accent. Am I right? It's more of a southeast. Like London's got a more of a. I can't remember what the accent's called. It's called a multicultural English, I think, is the official name for it. And it doesn't sound like me. I've got a more of a Kent Essex accent. The southeastern accent, basically. Why is everyone playing this tonight? Danny, that is a great point because Resident Evil 1 has officially been re-released on PC as of today. Like today, June 26th, Resident Evil 1 has just dropped. It's crazy. I can't believe this is happening, actually. So, that's why everyone's talking about it, dude. We got a big boy. I think they will at some point, damn. No damage, let's fucking go! Fucking definite southerner. Fuck's sake, mate. Got the fucking brummies coming in. Right.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about
Let's go,
going
Big
down
Willie.
and
Love
check
that.
by yourself? I have
Oh
a rope
boy.
here.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Mark coming in with a big one, gang. 3,000 bits from Mr. Mark. Thank you as always, Mark. Appreciate your support. Glad to hear you're enjoying the stream as always.
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Huge support from Mr. Mark in the chat. Barry. Barry. Now I've done it.
Are you there,
Grab
Jill?
the rope.
Grab the rope.
I love this game.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Where on earth have you
Sorry.
been?
I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Jill, I found something.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So we got the pass number.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
I wonder what a hunter tastes like. Dude, a hunter must taste like chicken. Has to. I don't know if you missed it, Andrew, but we was talking about air conditioning. I got a little, I got my little garden office that is, once it's sealed, you're basically dead, and it's like 80 degrees in here, and you just start melting. Well, that is a thing of the past because now I have air conditioning, and it is, dude, it is. I might have to go put a coat on. By the way, people on TikTok, you might see this, I might not, but I have to show you this, guys, because this is an absolutely drippy fit I've got on right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Not the matching shirt and short combo. Oh yeah, daddy. Absolute filth. Right. Oh! Wanker. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. I was like, why isn't it shooting? That's Brad's alt costume. I have a feeling I might have to move this. Poster up a little bit, or this flag. It's more of a material flag. You can see it really good on TikTok. You can't see it on the window I've got on Twitch. I like my Twitch. I like my Twitch and YouTube setup actually. It's pretty sleek. Oh, Guys, oh, the edit for the Keeper's Diary has been so long, man. I just want to show you guys and just be like, look what we've been doing, bro. Look what we're doing. Look what exciting stuff we've been working on. What's the difference between RE and RE Remastered? Are you talking about the 2002 remake? There's quite a substantial difference. Craig coming in with the 6 bits. Let's go. Thank you very much. And Gangnam with the follow as well. Thank you. Oh shit, no, I need to turn light off, don't I? Silly sausage. Man, we've got just... Dude, we've got followers everywhere. Absolutely followers everywhere right now. We've got some good numbers on... Good numbers on TikTok. We've got some good numbers on YouTube, Twitch. Facebook gaming's probably arse, but it always is. But that's okay. That's okay. We have a lot of fun. It's on borrowed time as it is. I'm actually having a bit of a tax issue with them at the moment. A bit difficult with payouts. So I'm going to give them another couple of weeks, and if not, we are going to have to make a serious decision because it's getting a bit embarrassing, to be honest. Aidan Watkins. If you don't know who Aidan Watkins is, fantastic human being. He's produced tons and tons of your favourite Resident Evil modifications, Containment, Ada's mod, Marvin's mod. The list goes on. He's over on our YouTube. Make sure you say hello if you're over there. He says, I'm glad we finally have a legal way to acquire these games, but my lord, is this port low effort. It runs too fast, and transparency effects are too strong. Were too strong, making blood hard to see on downed enemies. I already modded the GOG release. Yes, I've been saying this the entire time. I don't think this isn't a Resident Evil port for me and you. This is more of a Resident Evil port for, you know, someone who's experiencing it for the first time and they don't know what to expect. It's easy. It's plug and play. You haven't got to mess around with loads of settings. You just jump into it, and that's really the selling point of this. At the end of the day, it's an accessible Resident Evil 1 port, which is what we so desperately needed. He's got no arms. Oh, he's a quick boy. Good night, sweet shy. Sweet shy? Sunshine. Yeah, it's getting to the point, Joe. Like, I've always said this all along. I get great interaction when it comes to videos, photo posting, etc., etc. Like general social media posting, I get really good interaction on. But the live streaming platform on Facebook is just broken. I used to get like fucking like 250, 350 viewers a stream a couple of years ago. And now it just doesn't even send. It's not like YouTube and Twitch. It's designed to be on a feed, and that just it's not compatible with. It's just not compatible with the now. Like it's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. And they've got to get a handle on it, man. They've got to get a handle on it because people are just gonna start leaving the platform in droves. You don't want that. You really don't want that. Did I pick up? I don't think I picked up what I was meant to pick up. Dales, how's it going? I see the Dead Rising remaster was announced, but it looks more like a remake. No, it's a remaster. 100% a remaster. Oh, bruv, I left the fucking Magnum here. Idiot. Sorry, I'm doing things too quick. Good old MO disc. Indeed, depression. Great for casuals, but the speed thing is an issue. Stuttering when running, it's just too fast at times. Yes, it's not perfect, is it? But for somebody, you know, who's just, as I said, getting it, maybe they're getting interested, they've played the remakes and they're just getting into the first couple of Resident Evils, I'd still prefer this than playing the PS1 version. It just runs a bit quicker, it's a bit smoother, you haven't got to use emulators or any of that sort of thing. Let's see what, they should be okay for now. So we'll bang that code in. Oh, lovely. Calling it a night, attempting to sleep in the heat. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Outer World Dope. We will see you soon, my friend. Thank you again. Appreciate your kind words. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you Sunday with the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. Exactly that, Aidan. For 20 quid, you get 3 modern ports of the classic Resident Evil games. You can't ask for more than that. I don't feel they've taken the piss at all. I think they've set everyone's expectations. It runs on a modern platform, and that's really it. It's, you know, nothing more, nothing less, as I said on Twitter. Just to chime in, the PSX version has no door skip, and every transition takes an extra second. It's definitely miles away from playing on PC. Yes, agreed. Cerimimo? I don't know how to say that, but thank you very much for your comment. You are quite right in what you say. It's a big reason why I wished Aidan would get off his arse and port Resident Evil Director's Cut to the PC version. Now, I've got to live through the pain of playing the PSX version with door scenes. Because door scenes are great, right? Door scenes are fantastic. They're great atmosphere. But once you've seen one, you've seen too many. So it's such a relic of the past. I really wish they'd just really wish that, you know, the director's cut just didn't have door scenes, man. Really kills the experience for me, to be honest. The Cool Cookie, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Man, we got tons of people in the stream today. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. Thank you for entering the survival horror with Biohazard Declassified. Again, if you're not familiar with Biohazard Declassified, I'm a dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. So if you're enjoying yourself, drop a follow, man. It'd be appreciated. Where's the crank? You, there you are. Ah, nice quiet. Ah, this hallway's iconic. You'll see this on Sunday. Jill walking down the F-shaped hallway and going into the Keeper's room. Nothing beats it, Depression, man. This game's just so iconic. I love it. I love going back and playing this. I'll play this every day, man. 100%. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Always got no arms. So Zero brought up a great point. The game looks incredible, but I don't know. I think I have RE1 remake. I don't need the original version. I hate to say it, game, but outside of the nostalgia of the original 96 version, there's very little reason to go back and play it. Have a good one, Donna. We'll see you soon. There's very little reason to go back and play it. Resident Evil Remake is just fundamentally a better game. Better storyline, better game design, better cutscenes, better mansion layout. It's a tougher game. Like, it really is the turnkey Resident Evil experience, is what I wanted to say. October 7th, 2019, you were playing Resident Evil 3. That scares me that you know that. Oh man, dodge that dog without even looking at it. Okay, let's bang this in. Some people dislike having to deal with Crimson Heads. I get that, Mirage Fire, but it is a unique concept to Resident Evil 1. The only thing is it's a little bit retcon, because it's never used in Resident Evil again, even in the remakes. It's just forgotten about. Oh, excuse me, big yawn. I love the remake, so good. First ever streamer watched of you. Let's go, Peter, that's scary. Oh man, 5 years. 5 years is a long time, Peter. We've grown so much. Like, obviously being a man, like when I first started streaming, me and my then girlfriend, we just had like a little, you know, apartment we was renting, and I just was like, oh yeah, after 7 years of streaming to one person, I'm finally starting to get a bit of a following. And you know, from there it just evolved. It exploded in 2020 through COVID with Resident Evil 3, and yeah, year on year we're just doing different things, and now we're making our own Resident Evil content. It's crazy. And on Sunday we launch the largest crowdfunded Resident Evil film in history. Unbelievable.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Yeah, we'll let Barry go first.
I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
Do the choices here change anything? So I think Barry can die.
Barry?
I think, maybe. Oh, the music's so good in this, bruv. Do you know what else is good? What other music's good? The Keeper's Diary Biohazard Story, which is launching this Sunday, 6 PM UK time.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Okay,
Mark, how are you?
let's
Great to
go.
have you in the chat.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
On Sunday, I'm going to be putting out a post, a very, very, this is the GOG release, yes, Lucas. I'm going to put a very, very, heartfelt's probably a bit extreme. I'm going to be putting out a post saying, listen, Resident Evil, The Keeper's Diary Biohazard Story, it goes on Sunday, 6 PM UK time. Please take time out of your day to watch it. It's 15 minutes of your time. And it would really mean a lot to us. Like, this is our one chance that we get to prove it is possible to do a Resident Evil adaptation. It is possible, and we did do it, and we're really, really proud of what we put together. We just want the most amount of people to see it. I've reached out to all of my good friends across the Survival Horror Network, content creators, streamers, modders, and I've started putting feelers out there about the Keeper's Diary, about you know, and showing them an early screening of it, and people are really happy with what they've seen, which I'm really humbled about.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice
It's our
on
one
Nicholas?
chance, gang. It's our one chance we can
Yeah?
say this
You're
is
alive.
about
Wait there.
something.
Are you with
This
anybody, Jill?
is the best
What?
that fans can do
yes.
without substantial
Enrico.
investment. We're talking millions. With
So,
a fairly
Barry
modest
and
budget,
Jill
this is
together.
what can be achieved.
Are you all right, Enrico?
This is the GOG version, yes.
The stars are doomed.
Hector Hunter, thank you for the
Someone
follows.
is a traitor.
Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Oh, F in the chat for Enrico. F in the chat.
Enrico!
Umbrella. Yeah. Is that voice Enrico's? Yeah. Yeah. From what people have seen of it, they're really, really happy. They're really content with the product that we've put out. They're happy with the references. They're happy with the story, the narrative. So I'm putting it over hard. I'm really putting it over hard. I'm just hoping, like, it's really hard for me and the team to talk about the Keeper story because we've seen so many iterations of it where Andrew's put something together and sent it to us and then put something together again and sent it to us. You're almost numb to like experiencing it for the first time, and you guys get to experience it for the first time. Imagine the first time you ever played Resident Evil 2. You got the opportunity to watch something for the first time, and I can't wait to show you. I can't wait for you guys to see it, honestly. At the moment, JJ is in the same spot as Chris. JJ is not in the same spot as... Has he played Jill? Because he started at 6:30. Has he played it the entire... Has he played Jill's the entire way through? Please tell me he has, because otherwise he's going at a snail's pace. Oh, yeah. We've got to go. Indiana Jones time. This is what started Chris's fear of boulders. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that makes sense, chat, yeah. Yeah, I only started like... hour and a half ago. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's fucking go. I can't remember how many shots Black Widow takes. It's called Black Widow. Is it called Black Widow? Oh, 3, 4. Oh, that's deadly. I'm loving that. I've not even used my Magnum yet. We're rattling through this gang. Black Tiger. What did I say? Black Widow. Sorry about that. Yeah, Black Tiger. Oh, I didn't know that, but I suppose that makes sense, Paul. I think actually we should be okay. Oh, we need the book, don't we, actually? Let's get the book out. Oh. 2 seconds, gang. Hang on. Just gonna turn that off because it's getting a little bit cold in here. There we go. Okay. Right, we've got everything we need. Let's head out. got the cranks. I can never remember which crank is which, actually. It's crank. Crank. Yo, where's the crank? I can't remember which one it is. Fuck. I think it's the hex crank. Indiana Jones moment. We're going to use all that space up. That's not a problem. Much just burn that herb. But what are your guys' thoughts about this so far? Do you love this? Do you hate this? Let us know. Ryan, I can't see a comment. I don't know what that is. Even if you've never commented on a stream before, what are your thoughts about this PC port? Is it necessary? Is it unnecessary? What do you want to see from the future of classic Resident Evil ports? Let us know. I want to see CVX get a PC port. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be really good. I think we will get a Code Veronica remake at some point. Jordan, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Exactly that, Depression. It's all about being accessible, in my opinion. When's the Keeper's Diary out? This Sunday, 6 PM UK time, over on the Residents of Evil YouTube channel. That is when it drops. See, the only thing that's disappointing is these cutscenes are a bit low res. I'm surprised that they haven't. I'm surprised they didn't upscale these at least, or even the Source Next version. Not Source Next. I think it's the media cart versions are 30 FPS, but gassed up for that indeed. 4 days away. I can't wait to show you guys what we've been working so hard on. It's been so long, and normally I've got a mouth like a leaky tap, but I've been a very good boy. So the Keeper's Diary, Depression, is a note from Resident Evil 1. You know, the note you read and the zombie pops out of the closet? So basically what me and the gang have done, we crowdfunded a film based on that diary entry. Literally page by page. If you read that diary, shut your eyes and picture what you think you would see. That's exactly what we've done with the Keeper's Diary. We crowdfunded it. We raised $50,000. I think it's $55,000. And yeah, we shot it back in October, and now it's ready to go. It's finished editing. It's gone through all the CGI, the color grading. It is ready, and it's gone out to a very limited number of people, just like an initial early access screening, and the results have been very positive. Love that, but of the lore around an actual piece of game, exactly that expression, because we watched the Resident Evil films and we weren't impressed with them. You know, they're exceptional films, but they don't appeal to Resident Evil fans. We want a film that appeals to us. So that's what we're going to do. Remember, guys, 6 p.m. UK time, Residents of Evil channel over on YouTube, and this is the best part. Completely free of charge. We're just going to drop it up there. You can watch it as many times as you want to your heart's content. VHS Project, how are you? Thank you very much for tuning in. I personally think it's necessary. Honestly, if Capcom gave the permission for GOG for releasing these remastered on PC, means they were not working nor planning to release it themselves. Yes, so that is a very good point to bring up, that GOG have developed this. This is not from an internal Capcom team. This is purely from GOG. So this open, but you may see that as a negative thing, that Capcom are too lazy to do it. But now, in my opinion, they're almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? It shows that they will outsource projects to other studios to develop their old games. So actually, this could work out in our benefit. I know you might not see that now, but that is genuinely going to be a huge deal. I thought I had more than this. I thought I had more magnum bullets, but it's not. Oh, what a pain in the arse, someone. Have I seen it? I mean, obviously I did produce it, so I saw it 300 times on set, and I've seen about 300 different revisions of the edit, so yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it to the point that I'm desensitized to how good or bad it is. If that makes sense. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, if it was good or bad. Because, like, I've seen it so much, and I want someone else to see it for the first time and go, oh yeah, that's good, that's bad, that's good, that's bad, blah, blah, blah. You know? Are the rumours of Resident Evil 1 being remade true? So I'm going to get my shotgun because I don't think I'm going to have the ammo. That's what I'm hoping, Jordan. It's almost like a datum, you know. It's they're testing the waters. I've got loads of shells. Go and look at them. Alan, how are you? Because tons of people are going to buy it. I can't wait for the Keeper's Diary. I donated and followed the project since the very beginning. Thank you very much for the VHS Project. It really means a lot. It's people like you that helped us get it over the line. And honestly, your efforts and your donations, your faith in us to deliver it has been amazing. So thank you. Yeah, brand new port for the PC, Alan. I swear I will shit your pants if they remake it. What a lovely day. Oh, I know. I'm super excited. I hope they do. Oh, sorry, I've got to unlock these doors. Sorry. It's okay, Will. It's okay. It's a very vanilla port. There's nothing special about it. It's not got loads of quality of life upgrades. At the end of the day, you can download it. It's 20 quid. You can download it. You're going to get Resident Evil 2 and 3 at a later date if you get the bundle, which is 20 quid. You can plug a controller in and you can play it. It's very easy to set up. It's very fucking plug and play, and that's ultimately what it is. Very vanilla port Resident Evil, but the main thing is making sure the original Resident Evil games can be playable by as many people as possible. John, Ada. not so to speak, Alan, but GOG actually developed this as well as published it. So I published it on GOG. So it does mean that Capcom are open to third-party developers messing around with their ports, which is really cool. She broke Leon's heart. Jill tiny hands compared to Chris. I agree. Right, let's unlock B2. Greetings from Peru. Thank you very much, Zero. The gameplay and the game are incredible. Thank you. Glad to hear you enjoying the stream, brother. That's it. Let's get out of here. Just subscribe to the Residents of Evil on YouTube. Yeah, I mean they're the biggest Resident Evil. They're really good partners of ours. Again, it's the best place for it. Like I could put it on my YouTube channel, like the Keeper's Diary, but it's not the best. Like you know, you have to put your egos aside. It's not the best place for it. It needs to be on the biggest platform possible, and Residents of Evil is the place for it to be on. The fact that you guys managed to get Charlie involved in the project is impressive. Wish they could add the battle game. Oh, I know. One day. To be fair, Aidan Watkins has done a good job of porting the battle mode over, so I'd say just play that. But we didn't just get Charlie. We also got Pablo Coons, who was the original Wesker voice actor. We also got Ward Sexton, who's the original title call voice actor for Resident Evil. You know, the guy goes, just Resident Evil. We got him to do the Keeper's Diary. We also got Joe White, who's the Chris Redfield, the Resident Evil remake Chris Redfield voice actor. So, dude, we've tried our best to make this like an authentic Resident Evil experience with original cast members. I forgot. Well, if you did forget, let me allow me to reintroduce it. 6 p.m. Sunday, UK time, it goes live. I might do a recap show a bit later in the evening. We will see. I'll see how I feel on Sunday. But we are 4 days away, gang. Can't believe it. 4 days away from launching Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. Unbelievable. Can't wait for the Keeper's Diary. That's the spirit. Well, I can't wait to show you. It's, again, you got to think, I've literally been living it for the last year. Like, family members saying, when's it out? When's it out? Everyone on stream, when's it out? When's it out? For good reason. Excuse me, because I know everyone's hyped. But now I can finally say, yes, it's out now. Watch it. Let me know what you think. delay the release to 9 p.m. prime time. By the way, it's not like a one and done. You can just like watch it whenever. Like if you can't watch it at 6 p.m, just like watch it at 9 p.m. It's going to be up. It's not going anywhere. It's not like a premiere or a live stream or anything like that. It's literally just going to be dropped on YouTube. Definitely come a long way, wasn't it? Last year you guys did fundraising. Yeah, so back in August we started fundraising for the Keeper's Diary. We shot it in October, and it has been very slow progress getting all of the CG in place. The colour grading was fine. Luke did all the colour grading pretty quick, but the problem is there was just so many more revisions of the CG than what we initially anticipated. So it almost has to be, you know, CGI has to be done first and then it's colour graded. So it was literally like everything got ground to a halt until the CG got completed. It'll be, and it is worth the wait. I'm hoping you guys will be blown away. Oh shit! Be careful of this dude. He's a menace. Oh shit! No. Oh, we gotta go. So, get the shit kicked in. Must be boiling your room shed. Haha! It is not. It is not, Mark, because my friend, I went out today before the stream. I finished work at 4:30. It takes me 45 minutes to get home. 5:30. I was sitting down. I thought, do you know what? I've got a stream tonight and I'm going to die. So I ran out to the range, spent 400 quid and got 2 air conditioners. So I am cold as a cucumber. I'm actually so cold I might need to go put a jacket on. That's how cold it is. Right. That was for 2 machines, to be fair, Mark. Because it's like, it gets super stuffy in my house at night, so... Love it. And sleep with the bed sheets up. How long is the film? So it's only a short film, so it's about between 15 and 20 minutes long. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? It's only 15 minutes long? Dude, we literally did an authentic adaptation of a 15-page diary entry. There's only so much you can do with that without creating loads of other shit on it. Like, we have kept it very, very close to the original. Like, literally, read the Keeper's Diary again, shut your eyes, and imagine what you think you would see reading that over. That's exactly what we did. This room is annoyingly down. Release a 4-hour handicap. Ah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. I'm not taking away from the current edit. The current edit is fantastic. Andrew Sorlow has done a great job in the edit suite, but later on in the year, I'm talking a lot later on in the year, I will be doing... Yeah, sorry, that room is like obnoxiously loud, William. It should be all right now. But later on in the year, I will be doing a declassified cut of the Keeper's Diary. I'll be doing my own edit. True, release. I've seen Andrew's going to deliver personally all the perks. Make him a statue, please. Yes. Yes, so the t-shirts, we could probably get... I'm just currently going through all that now. But the t-shirts we can get self-fulfilled, so we can just send them out. Like we just go to a company, and the company ships them all out for us to whoever needs it. Now, it's a little bit of a complication with the posters, because the posters need to be signed. It's not like we can just go up to a server and say, hey, I need 300 posters, send them to these people. We have to ship them all to Andrew. Andrew's got to sign them with Charlie, and then we've got to send them all back.
As I thought.
So,
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters
which
will
means
be
I'll
in
buy a
danger if he
declassified
doesn't
cut.
do everything
It'd be
I tell him
basically
to.
my own
You
vision
are
of the
so
Keeper's Diary,
cruel.
a Biohazard story.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Bro's a menace.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous
Thank you for the follow, Gabe.
experiments.
Appreciate that.
Recently, an accident has occurred.
Sorry, I've just catched up.
Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry?
Barry? Barry?
Barry's such a
so much.
He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella.
I will answer
I
that
just used
question.
him for my personal
Both your questions,
purposes,
actually, Cheddar
though
and
both you
Alan.
and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
Hey Chris,
You
how are you?
succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological
And we got
weapon.
13k likes
What
over
would
on
you
the
do?
TikTok. Thank you, everyone.
What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Show me the tyrant.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how's your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's
I will
all
answer
been
that question in just a moment.
masterminded by
VHS
him.
Project. It's a very good question.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
It's fine.
Barry, you're so optimistic.
So optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
We can't let it live.
Can a creature like
Your
this
boy
really
T.
be the
Weezy, the
ultimate
big boy.
biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
Tyrant's just a beta nemesis. Not really. They're different strands of the, or different revisions of the Tyrant. Here we go. Here we go. The final boss of the new PC version of Resident Evil 1.
Damn you!
Mariah's in the chat. Barry just got absolutely yeeted.
Control what it does.
Gotta go. Oh, I've done him. Are you playing the character in the Keeper's Diary? I am not, no. I'm a behind the camera personnel only. I'm not a big believer. I mean, I went to university and studied film, and I've always been a big believer. You're either behind the camera or you're in front of it. Yeah, there's a lot of effort that goes into a production. It's not like, you know, you just throw a couple of characters on screen. There's got to be some, you know, real narrative to it. So I'm going to answer a bunch of questions just before I move on, just 'cause it's a nice quiet section. So what do you mean by a declassified cut? Effectively, you're taking the footage you've already got and editing it up a little. Not quite. There's quite a substantial amount of footage that we did shoot. I would just like to explore different angles. There's a lot of There's some more voiceovers that I'd like to implement. There's a couple of different CGI shots that I'd like to use, so it's actually quite substantial changes. Obviously, it's still the Keeper's Diary. It still have the same sort of narrative, but it'd just be, yeah, just like a slightly different vision. So Andy, quick question: why choose Keeper's Diary as your basis for the movie and not any other notes or diary? So I didn't come up with the idea of the Keeper's Diary. I was a producer on the project. Generally, what happens when you've got an idea, to shoot, you, like as a director or a screenwriter, you will approach a producer and say, I want to shoot this. How do we make this possible? And that's when you go, right, well, this is what we need for the budget. So a producer will be like, this is what we need for the budget. This is how we will get them funds. This is the equipment we need. This is the crew we need, the staff we need. This is the cast we need, etc. And then you kind of build that picture. You get a producer that's really, really, really supportive of the project, but the actual idea of the Keeper's Diary is not mine. Like, I took Andrew's idea, and Andrew was really passionate about this idea. He shot a trailer all at his own budget, and he was super passionate about it. And yeah, we just kind of took it by the. I understood what he wanted to get out of it, and I fucking took it as far as I could. And I'd like to think that we've done a fucking good job doing it, to be honest. Just catching up. Just like an extended cut. Yeah. It's just a different cut. It's just a different interpretation of what I believe the Keeper's Diary to be. That is, by the way, that's not a negative connotation on Andrew's edit. Andrew's edit's fucking brilliant, and you guys are going to be blown away with what you see. I just, it's not every day you get the opportunity to edit a short film. And I've always wanted to, really get behind it and do that. So that's what I intend to do. I quite like the model textures on this version. Can't believe they didn't even upscale the inventory items. Yeah, they didn't, unfortunately. And there's no director's cut either, which is a little bit sad. But again, this is based on the Windows 95 version of Resident Evil.
Barry! You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
Not extended, different. It'll be awesome to see you in it. I appreciate that, Will. Again, like you're in front of the camera, you're behind it. In my opinion, I'd rather get someone who's a better actor than me to articulate a better narrative than me, with my direction, of course.
What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover.
Wesker must have set it off. There's not much time left for us.
No, there's no new trophies or achievements. I don't think God supports achievements. Again, I'm hoping all of this is a bit of a test by Capcom to see if there's genuine interest in a console version of the game, and overwhelmingly yes. I mean, people have been commenting all day to me, where's the console version, so I'm hoping it's in due course. But we'll see. It's so hard to gauge, to be honest. Okay, let's go get Christopher Redfield.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too! What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
We got the big boy. Let's get out of there. We gotta go.
Let's go!
Let's go, Jill. Yeah, that's a great point, actually, VHS. Like, who is the king? Who is the tyrant?
The triggering
Thank you very much, Will. Appreciate that. We're nearly there, gang.
Let's go.
I think the last time I played Resident Evil 1, I actually done it in no damage, which was crazy. It was a really wild playthrough.
The triggering system has now been activated.
Oh, just take
All
first aid, please. What's that
researchers
first
and
aid
guards
for sure?
should take cover immediately.
Oh, fuck me. If I can't do it, I should give up.
The triggering system has now been activated. All
Don't forget the weed. Don't you worry, I'm all blazed up, man. Let's go.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
take cover immediately. Unlock all routes for evacuation.
Oh no, you must be kidding! After you've come all the way here!
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice.
And guards should take
Okay,
cover
I leave it up to you. See you get at the heliport.
for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Actually, you know, I remember playing this when I was about 12, thought it was going to be an average mansion with zombies. Well, how wrong you were. Here we go, gang. Final part of the new Resident Evil 1 PC port. Oh man, what an absolute journey this has been. Here we go. Yeah, that's right, Gamers Kennedy. You can skip those ones. Oh, no, man. Oh, shit. Come on, you big bastard. Oh, yeah.
It's coming. Jill.
Give me Amazon, Jill. Dude, we got 20 new followers over on TikTok today. Let's fucking go, everyone. Thank you. Oh, get it. Here we go. Resident Evil PC port. It's done. Excellent. It's in the bag. Wasn't quite no damage, but at least it was no heal. There we go, gang. What did you think? Did you love the new PC port of Resident Evil? Did you hate it? Let us know. It's going to be an interesting week this week. As I said, the Keeper's Diary goes live on Sunday, 6 PM UK time. We won't be doing the Tomb Raider stream, we'll save that for next week. And then next Wednesday, we're going to be on with Resident Evil 3. You're my Amazon, Jill. I'm probably going to go live on Sunday, but I don't think I'll be live on TikTok. Oh yes, we'll love that. Thank you. We'll probably be live on YouTube and Twitch. I thought. Because then that way it's more of a Q&A, so I can like bring your comments up and stuff. I don't think you can skip this either. Just wait. Yes, you can. Woohoo! Thank God. 2 hours 39. You get the custom background as well. This is only available in the PC version. 2 number saves only. It's not, listen, it's not the best playthrough, but it's not a speed run, so it's not a speed run. Well, that, my friends, is Resident Evil in the bag. Again, huge shout out to everybody who's tuned in the chat. Every single platform we streamed on today was absolutely popping. So I appreciate everybody checking the stream out. If you're not following me, please consider following us today. My name's Andy. This is Biohazard Declassified. I do a lot of Resident Evil content, streams, memes daily, survival horror content. So if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you drop a follow. Make sure you drop a like wherever you're watching. And hopefully we will see you in the next one. As I said, Sunday's going to be the big one, the release of the Keeper's Diary short film that we've all been working so fucking hard on. 6 p.m. UK time. And then next Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK time, we are going live with Resident Evil 3. That's going to be a good one. I'm super looking forward to that. I'm going to raid out across the platforms now, so we're going to shut down the old TikTok-y. Thank you, everyone, over on TikTok. I'm going to go back to this menu. There we go. Thank you to everybody on TikTok-y. We will see all of you very soon. Dude, 20 new followers. It's absolutely insane. Thank you very much. Then we'll shut down Facebooky. Thank you, everyone on Facebook. We will see you very, very soon. YouTube. Man, YouTube was killing it today, let me tell you. I think I had like 15 people waiting for me at the start of the stream, which is, no, I never have that. So thank you, everyone. It's very kind of you. Appreciate all the love, all the support. I will see all of you next week. Hopefully on Sunday, actually. And finally, the Tiki of, the Twitcherino. We need to raid out. Who is live? I don't know who's live now. Let's have a look. Do 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 do. Okay, my sister's streaming. I'm going to send you over to hers. It'll be a little bit of a different stream, but yeah, she's pretty fun chick. So I will bid you good morrow. Thank you once again, and we will see all of you very, very soon.